What's up guys, I'm Newbie Dave and welcome to the Weekend Update. Let's get started. How's it going everybody? Take a look at our map wall over here. We've got a new map on the very bottom, and way down there at the bottom of that map is where we found the, I guess the end portal? Yeah, the end portal to get to the end, to fight the dragon. That was really far away. It was about 1,500 blocks, give or take, away from our base. And so I'm glad I made that map because I knew it was in that direction, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was. So now we've got it marked permanently. We left the map behind so it shows up on our locator map and we can easily get back and forth very, very quickly. However, we'll probably never cross the overworld to get to that place again because it was kind of far enough to be inconvenient to walk to. So when we do want to go back to the end, which we'll do very, very soon because I am dying for an elytra. I miss my elytra. I need an elytra. We're going to go get an elytra. We're going to go get some shulkers soon. We're not going to do that today because today's just a weekend update and I like to keep the weekend update simple. But the nether portal came out around... I'm not going to go down there because I didn't bring my armor. Why did I go to the nether with no armor? Yeah, it should be like around there somewhere. I can't quite see it. It's about 200 blocks away from where I'm at right now. But it should be very easy to get to in the nether. And so that's how we'll get back and forth to the end portal in the future. I'll probably end up building some sort of tunnel or road to get there safely and not have to worry about dealing with all the mobs in the nether. But what I want to do today... Oh, hey, look. Yes, my nether wart is... it could grow a little bit more, but I'm going to go ahead and harvest it because some of it's ready to harvest. That's why I built this thing out in the open this time, is because I run by, I see, oh look, it's ready to harvest, and I harvest it. And I've been getting tons and tons of nether wart. Whereas in Season 1, I just forgot about it. It was on top of my potion machine, and I never went up there, except when I thought, oh, I should go check on my nether wart. And of course, it had all fully grown at that point. So this is much, much better. I got me a diamond hoe with Fortune 3 because that actually increases how much nether wart you get when you harvest this stuff. So I am just raking in the nether wart and loving it. So some of this nether wart I'm putting into my potion chest over here. The rest of it I'm just going to put over in my nether chest, and eventually we'll end up making some red nether bricks because those things look beautiful, and we'll try to use those in some of our builds, probably in the nether, I think is where that's going to work out the best. But today what I want to work on, we got this dragon egg, and I love this dragon. I love this dragon egg in particular because this represents the first time I've ever defeated the Ender Dragon on hard. And let me tell you, it was hard. I'm used to the dragon being kind of a pushover, but on hard, it was actually quite challenging. The dragon has a lot more health and does a lot more damage, and I need to go put my hoe back on the nether farm. But yeah. I'm super proud of this egg, and I want to put it on display. We just put it here last time because it was like a 40-minute live stream, and yeah, I was done. But today I want to put it on display. So let me grab this thing. When I got it from the end, I just placed a torch underneath it, broke the block it was sitting on. It fell on the torch and broke. I don't want to do that here because it's on top of my base. So what I'm going to do instead is we'll go ahead and break the obsidian that it's sitting on. Oh, okay, perfect. Yes, yeah, because this is a slab. I forgot that was a slab. I was going to put down a piston and like push it to break it, but yeah, it fell onto a slab and that broke it. Nice. So what I'm going to do for now, I'm going to build kind of a temporary display piece for my egg. And eventually, I said this last time, I want to build kind of a museum or a showcase where I can put other sort of treasure items, but that's going to be a big, long build, and I want to do something simple right now that's just not up by my campfire. So I'm going to transform this little entryway into my base into sort of like a victory arch with the egg perched on top. And what I'm going to use to build this thing is some smooth quartz blocks. I think these things look beautiful, and they kind of they tie into, I guess they're from the nether, not the end where I fought the dragon, but it's other dimensioniness, so it kind of goes along with the egg. And then I'm going to put up some armor stands and put like some sentries out here to kind of guard this thing just for fun. So first thing I need to do is go put my hoe back so I don't lose this thing. And then I'm going to just break down these walls and columns and fence posts that are right here and the lanterns. Just kind of get rid of all this stuff because we're going to be replacing it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with some of the smooth quartz on the outside like this. And then on top of that, I'm going to put some stairs. And I'm going to put a top slab on top of that stair. We'll do another stair on top of that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Do stair and then top slab and stair, and then between these two I'm going to put a bottom slab just like that. So that's going to create our little archway effect, and then the dragon egg is going to go on top of that. And this how am I going to get up there? I guess I'm going to need to put some temporary blocks to climb up. This is kind of weird. Even though this is a bottom slab, I can place the dragon egg on top and it's just going to sit there, which I think actually looks really, really cool with this build. It's kind of just floating in the air. Normally the dragon egg would drop out from under the block below it when it breaks, like you saw earlier with the obsidian, but for some reason it's just floating on top of that half slab, and I think that looks really cool. Now below that, I'm going to put some iron trap doors, and I'm going to put them on the tops of these top slabs like this. We'll do 3 there, and I'm going to go on the back and we'll do 3 here, and this is going to just create a nice little shelf that we can put some candles on. I'm digging the candles in Minecraft 1.17, and now that I've got my honey farm over there and can get pretty much unlimited honeycomb, I want to try to start using these things a lot more. My limited resource right now is actually string. I need to get a lot more string. So I'm going to place, oh that's right, I can't put these candles on the trap doors. I'm going to have to put down some temporary blocks under these things first, and then once I have the candles in place we can put the trap doors back. So I'm going to put just some cobblestone right there, and we'll put something over here. Now we can place our candles. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me put more down. I'm just going to kind of mix and match these, and we'll do a couple there, we'll do a couple over here, something like that. Good. And now let me grab a flint and steel, and we'll light these bad boys up. Click and click. And now, I don't know if this is a feature or a bug. If it's a bug, I hope they keep it, because you should be able to put candles in places that you can't right now, and that doesn't quite make sense. And so I like that you can do this. We'll just replace those blocks that we could place the candles on with the trapdoors and get the desired effect. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to replace the cobblestone walls that were here with some diorite walls, just because the diorite looks a lot better with the quartz. And then we'll put our fence back. Now, like I said, I want to create some sentries that are kind of standing guard out here. And so I'm going to put down some armor stands and some diamond armor. This stuff is so cheap now because I've got the 2 armor smiths or armorers over in my villager farm that can sell me this stuff for one emerald each. And so getting diamond armor, it's like no big deal anymore. And something that I really like about armor stands is you can actually place them on half slabs that are on the bottom block like this, and they just kind of sink down onto the slab, which is really cool. It's a nice way to just kind of elevate your armor stand a little bit without using a full block. So we'll gear these 2 guys up, and then I'm going to change their poses, because there's one pose in particular that, yeah, I think looks really cool for like a sentry standing guard. So yeah, let's take a step back. That looks really cool. I think that's a really cool way to show off the dragon egg without building this huge complicated structure. Yeah, I like it. Let's see how it looks from the other side. Not bad, not bad. I don't know what's going on with the candles. Like sometimes it looks like they've gone out, but that candle is still lit, and eventually it will. Yeah, like that one you can see it was lit and now it's not. Yeah, that comes back. I don't know, candles are weird. Something going on with the particle effects. So just keep an eye out for that. If you think that your candles went out, just kind of leave them alone. They'll probably come back on. And that's actually going to wrap it up for today, guys. Short and sweet yet again. One thing I thought about doing here, instead of the armor stands, I thought about using some iron golems, and I do want to do that at some point. I think using iron golems as guards or sentries looks really cool, and I want to do it at some point in this world. But for this particular little archway, I just thought the diamond armor stands looked really, really good. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check in next time. We're going to go back to the end and we'll do some in-city raids. We'll get an elytra or 2. through, and hopefully some shulker shells. We'll make some shulker boxes, and then the real fun of Minecraft can begin. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, hit that like button, and while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all, and have a great day.